Today on Strange Places, Max Power explores an abandoned church complex, including a school, rectory, and massive cathedral. But little does he know, he's about to infiltrate an active location.
Oh, is this... Hello? I'm very sorry to scare you.
The whole awkward encounter is caught on video, and Max quickly heads for the exit to escape.
Bro, this place is active. We heard the whole thing.
And later, the mystery woman, Jose California, and Max take an adventure through a colossal resort with 3 pools, 5 restaurants, and hundreds of rooms. In this massive structure, what will the Strange Places team find? All this and more on this episode of Strange Places. Hello, welcome to Strange Places, where we go places that most people wouldn't dare to touch. And I am your host, Max Power. Today on Strange Places, we are going to be doing another segment of Strange Places, the best of the rest. Now, if you're new to my channel and you don't know what the best of the rest is a video that happens when I take all the locations that I couldn't make into a full Strange Places episode and I put them in one video. Usually I do 3 locations, today we're doing 2, but these locations are awesome. First location we're taking you to is an abandoned cathedral. I say abandoned because, well, I snuck into an abandoned building next to it, and then I snuck into the church, but later I found out that the church was actually active, and I had a very strange, awkward encounter with people once I was inside. The second location we're taking you to is a colossal resort. This resort can best be described as a cruise ship on land. So if you haven't already, please go down there right now, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on. It really helps me out a lot. It is the best part. You'll be able to see Strange Places videos the moment they come out. So go down there right now. It will take you 5 seconds. Now we take you to the first location on this episode of Strange Places Best of the Rest, the so-called abandoned cathedral. I gotta get ready, I gotta put on a high-vis vest and one of the hard hats. I gotta disguise myself as like a construction worker or maintenance guy because there is a nosy neighbor right across the street. The mystery woman actually found this place, but she couldn't come today. So I'm going with Mike, Mike that crazy dude. The link to his social media is gonna be in the description.
A few moments later.
As I saw actual workers there unboarding something. What are they doing in there? Actually, that might be good cover because the neighbors are gonna be like, oh, they're back again. Oh, you can tell how big this church is. I'm like a block away and you can still see the tower right in the background there. So I'm just gonna look around, see if there's a back way that's a little bit more concealed. Fortunately, I found an open back window and therefore I had no need to disguise myself. There's just a window that's wide open and it's so inconspicuous.
5 minutes later.
I can't believe it was that easy. The place is looking pristine. Not a lot of graffiti. The first priority is to go to make my way inside the church. However, while I was searching for an entrance to the church, I couldn't help but explore some parts of this beautifully decayed school. My favorite find inside the school was the small chapel. Hey guys, this is the main part of the church. This is what I wanted to get into. I'm just kidding. This is like a miniature church inside the school. I'm gonna be looking for a way to get inside the actual church, but I don't think the school and the church connect. As I made my way to the roof to figure out how to get into the church, I came across many stunning rooms and hallways. Here's the church. Guys, I'm on top of the school section of this complex, and it's not directly connected to the church. First, I'm going to see if the basements connect, and if they don't, I'm going to go I had to either see if there were connecting basements, or if I had to settle for going into the corridor. Hey guys, I don't know why they locked this up. So they locked that up. Boards. Okay, all of it's boarded, so I'm just gonna have to jump out the freaking window. Okay guys, what I'm doing right now is I'm going out the window, but the window's a little bit sketchy, so second floor window. The rope did not hold for very long.
So I have this on just in case someone shows up. I'm gonna put my construction hat on. Play it cool. If that is open.
Unfortunately, there was another locked door behind this one.
Door wasn't open, I'm gonna crawl through this.
I had no other option but to crawl through this small vent that I hadn't noticed earlier.
I'm in the crusty basement right now. Looking real crusty. I think that's the way. That's the way up, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put on my construction helmet. Because there's still power on in this place. This might be active, I don't even know. Okay. Okay, this place still has power. I'm gonna get upstairs. Is that the way up? Okay, here we go, guys. We're about to find out what's up here. Oh, is this, hello? Oh, sorry, they sent me here to perform an inspection. They told me that no one would be in here. I'm very sorry to scare you, this is very odd. They told me that, there wouldn't be anyone in here.
As soon as I realized that the church was not abandoned, I quickly searched for an exit. The camera that I was using is terrible in low light, and therefore the interior of this church looks as if it was filmed on a potato.
This place is huge. Okay. Yeah, look. I gotta get out.
Now Mike and Tori were waiting for me outside the church this entire time, waiting for me to open the door. Instead, they heard this conversation.
Bro, this place is active. We heard the whole thing.
We heard it out of the door. You were like, oh, I wasn't supposed to be in. I thought you were joking, so I was like, let us in, and then you kept going on like
We better dip.
Where are we gonna be?
I don't know, McDonald's somewhere. I'm getting out.
Okay.
Alright, later. Guys, this is active. I did not know that.
The cathedral sits on a large complex. The complex consists of multiple buildings, and every building on this complex was abandoned except for the cathedral itself. That's why I thought that the cathedral too was abandoned. So if the person that I encountered is watching this video, I'm very sorry. I did not mean to scare you. I did not mean to sneak into that active church. I thought it was abandoned. Both the buildings around the church are abandoned and they sit on the same property, so I thought the entire thing was abandoned. So I'm very sorry about that. Also, my video highlighted how I got into that church. You might want to seal off that vent or window or whatever the hell that was so that animals and other urban explorers do not get in there. So now it's time to take you to the second location of this episode of Strange Places Best of the Rest, the enormous abandoned resort.
So guys, I'm back on the roof of this abandoned resort right here. I'm trying to find a way in. So far we've all failed, but I got onto the roof again with the help of Jose California. He gave me a boost up. I'm about to climb this ladder. I'm in.
There was a door on the roof that provided easy access to the hotel. Once on the second floor, I opened a window and got the rest of the crew in.
Inside, the power is still on. Guys, I'm with my man Jose California, King of Chicago Urbex. The link to his channel is going to be in the description. Also, your man, Mr. Newman, our Instagram is going to be in the description. Both post dope content, so go check it out. We're gonna have a strategy when exploring this place. We're gonna check out all the cool stuff on the first and second floors. Looks like the lobby is this way. So all the cool stuff is in this part of the building.
Most of the resort's rooms were stripped clean.
We did find one with a mattress, and then this one's kind of cool too, number 204.
We wandered down the hallways into the utility rooms. Through a now empty restaurant. And finally, we had arrived at the main lobby.
This is the main lobby. Ground floor. If you go that way, you'll see where all the cars would pull up. And this is the front desk right here. This lobby is definitely very cool. It definitely has some neat wooden architecture. It's got a pretty cool layout, nicely decorated. Let's go behind the front desk and see what we can find.
I took full advantage of the abandoned hotel's power still running.
Let's see what's in here.
This was the first room with a significant amount of items left behind.
Okay, so far, this is the only room with stuff in it, and there's some cool stuff. We got blueprints of the entire hotel in this conference room. Some key cards, a flashlight. Guys, check out this safe. This is pretty cool. And inside, there are safes within safes. You check your room key, ma'am? Okay, I'll go back and get it. You're in room 420. Oh! Alright, now we're looking for Jose.
After exploring the lobby, we came across another restaurant or bar completely barren.
They are scrapping the place. They're selling this mirror for $79. So this place is probably going to be demolished soon. Alright guys, now we're heading downstairs.
Then, we entered the basement's utility rooms, off limits to guests, but not off limits to strange places.
So guys, we finally found something interesting in here. We found this really old computer. Unfortunately, the monitor is busted, so I can't check it out. This looks like a computer from maybe the 80s. And when I turned it on, it started printing a bit more. It's printing something. So, and every time you touch it, it makes an annoying beeping sound. Finally found something interesting. Save with Jeff.
The resort's shop rooms were filled with tools and supplies. We left the utility rooms and entered one of the hotel's 3 pool areas.
So guys, we went to the spa area, and obviously the power's still on. The jet's still working. This is the exercise room. Guys, I cannot afford an expensive camera that shoots well in low light. It always gets grainy. So every time I come into these places, I always flip on the lights. But guys, like and subscribe so I can explore places in the dark and bring you quality videos at night in places that don't have power. So I love places that have power. They're just so easy to film and show you guys what they look like.
But down the hall, we found yet another exercise room.
This resort is obviously massive. They had 2 indoor pools. There was 3 hot tubs. There's another indoor pool that we need to check out, and they had 2 separate exercise rooms. Jose, California here. The golf simulator. Welcome to the golf simulator. There's not much left. Yeah, people will practice their drives indoors.
We finished our tour of the basement by checking out the coolest restaurant at the resort.
Finally, we're going to be checking out the indoor pool.
This was the hotel's main indoor pool, now completely empty. Before we left, we checked one more hallway where we found a few rooms dedicated to Harley-Davidson motorcycles. As we left, we took a look at the outdoor pool, and no, I will not be jumping into this one. So that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. I'm your host, Max Power. See you next time on Strange Places.